be going?
Yep, it is.
Big match feel already.
And we are back with the PPA Tour Gold Coast Pickleball Slam action. We've got our men's semi-final here coming up. Stefan, who have we got on court just warming up now in front of us?
We have got a big matchup. This is brewing to be a big fight feel. If this was a fight, this will be a main event and a half. But luckily, it's a semi-final though, so we're getting our money's worth if you did pay. It's a big match. George Wall and Joey Wild, possibly the favourite, might I add, taking on Rob Sterling and Vish. So this should be a big one. It's got Blockbuster written all over it. George Wall's ready, new Paddle Tech sponsor. So we'll see how we go.
We are about to get underway here. The winner will play in Championship Sunday tomorrow in the gold medal match. They will play the winner of the other men's semi on the next door court, with Mitch Hargraves, Lucas Pascoe playing against Kim and Jack Wong. Will be fantastic matchup. Now, obviously, as you said, Stefan, we are seeing George Wall and Joey Wild. The number one seeds come through to this game as the favourites. Have had a pretty easy day so far. So we'll see if Sterling and Massan can give them a little bit of a run for their money. It'll be a good one. They're just doing the paddle toss, couple of paddle checks at the moment before we get underway.
I would like to say as well that Joey and George, they did suffer quite a bit of a tough match in their quarterfinal against Kenta and Rob Cassidy. Lost the second set 12-10.
Did they?
So, yeah, it went all the way to 3, but the 2 sets that they did win were pretty convincing. 11-2 in the first and 11-1 in the third. So, look, if anything, they got the momentum rolling in that third set. But, I mean, look, this match is set to be a little bit tougher than that last one. So, I'm keen. I know you're keen. So, what are your predictions? If you could set a prediction.
My predictions are, well, I'd love to predict a 3-gamer. Always love a 3-gamer. I'd always love a close one. Honestly, you can't go past the number one seeds.
Exactly.
But with the Sterling form we've seen recently, a couple of trips out of Vietnam with the new Saipi paddle, some absolutely amazing form, especially in Major League Pickleball Australia. So we got some firepower across the board. I would be betting money on Joey Wild and George Wall, but you never know. Sterling and Vish over there, fierce competitors.
They are. One of my favourite players to watch, George Wall, without a doubt. He is, as they say,
a classy player.
Exactly. He's the thinking man's pickleballer. The way he's able to play and control the court on his own terms,
Here we go.
Very good to see.
Vish serve to start us off.
And the first points going to Vish and Rob Sterling. Very rare miss you see from Joey Wild, but then again, you know, we had it in the quarterfinal earlier on between Harrison Brown and Santosh. And now we've got a side out going. Joey Wild to serve us.
Now Joey Wild's sporting his bucket hat as usual. No surprises there to see on a very sunny day here down at the Voyager Tennis Club in Tweed Heads.
This is the Joey Wild everyone loves. Bucket hat Joey Wild is another beast.
Oh, look at that Ernie from Joey Wild. What a great way to start us off. That'll take them to a 2-1 lead. How quick was that? I didn't see that one coming, Stefan.
That was quick as nails. You wouldn't have even expected it. I didn't see it, and he just pulled the trigger.
I was going to say, they're doing nice slow start into this one. A lot of slow dinking. And then Joey Wild out of nowhere.
I think that's one of the good things that Joey does. He goes from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. You didn't expect it. Definitely caught Rob Sterling off guard.
To a long dinking rally. Will we see any speed ups?
Who's going to blink first? That's what it's all going to come down to.
So much patience from these gentlemen.
And George Wall first to blink, and he wins it on that one as well.
Too easy, straight down the middle there. It's like they were caught ball watching.
This is going to be proper pickleball right here. This is the highest level of pickleball you're going to see. And he's going for it again. Has he got it that time?
I think it was a bit long there, Stefan. Slightly wide, well left by Vish. Still, they're up 3-1.
George Wall, he does a really good job at just controlling the tempo on his own terms.
Oh, good counters. George Wall poaches again.
And the first bag going to Vish from George Wall. George Wall saying, you better be ready for that or else I'm going to be going for you.
I have a feeling we'll see a few of those today, Stefan.
He went for the Ernie fake as well. Really tried to make Vish bite. And just like that, they're up.
5-1 now. Really dominant start from the Wild and Wall combo.
Good speed up there from Rob.
Great from Rob. We haven't seen that yet from him. Haven't seen a lot of aggression. Really good to get himself back into this game. Needs to take over here.
He's definitely going to find his groove as the match goes on. Rob, especially in doubles, is a very dangerous player. Obviously, a lot of these players, the more they get into the match, the better it will be. We saw it earlier on with Lucas and Mitch, who are playing on show court actually at the moment. Took them that first set to really get into it.
Gee, that game was a thriller, wasn't it? Saved 4 match points to take that one through to the semis. Bit of a miss it there from Vish. Very unlike him. That'll give the Wall and Wild combo a 6-1 lead now. Again. There you go, that's the timeout. Probably a good timed one there. Now down 6 points. Just a couple of those volleys aren't falling for Vish Masad.
Vish is a very technically profound player. Does a lot of the basics really well. He's going to be an X factor here in this one. If he can really get going, that's going to really push the pair of Wild and Wall here.
Such a classy player is the standout sponsored Vish.
Another player who's emerging as well in the scene as well. Both these two players pairing of Sterling and Michelle.
Very different styles as well. You've got
Exactly,
Vish,
yeah.
left-handed, very consistent, very defensive. And then Rob can have some incredible bursts of energy as well as being incredibly consistent as well.
All these four men are very, very good at just doing all the basics right. They don't make any mistakes. They're able to reset the ball any part of the court.
It's what's important in modern day pickleball now. Got to do the basics really well. And then when they get that little mistake, they pounce.
Rare mistake there from George Wall. Not very often you see him making a drop mistake, but shows that he's human though.
Aren't we all, Stefan? Aren't we all? We look at these guys like heroes. Absolutely incredible pickleball players in Australia here. But after all, everyone's got to get a drop shot every now and then.
Speak about Vishal, there he is. That's what it's going to be all day. Whoever gets that high ball is going to win the point, regardless. And this is why they're going to have upwards of 20 dink rallies, because this is going to be a game of chess out here.
Great block into the gap there by George Wall as well.
I've tried to mould my thinking off of George Wall, the way he's able to stay balanced on almost every dink.
Such a tall player as well. Able to get under the ball every single time.
Good reach as well. Normally tall players, they kind of struggle with kind of speed up and counters, because obviously the longer limbs take a lot more effort to try and block the ball, but he's just one who seems to just manage to get every ball back. He just puts his paddle wherever that ball is.
It's a great point there, Stefan, about the Breakers captain, George Wall. Been a very good, consistent Major League Pickleball player this year, taking his Breakers into the quarters tonight. They'll be going through as the 4th seed, I believe.
These Brisbane Breakers are going to take on the Melbourne Mavericks in the quarterfinals and MLP later, so that is going to be exciting to see. George Wall take on Aaron Blitz. Which captain do you prefer?
Mates, such great players across the board. Such OGs of pickleball as well.
Exactly.
Both Aaron Blitz and George Wall have been around for a long time. Just as George Wall hits that one slightly long, says Vish.
Aaron Blitz is one of the OGs down there in Melbourne, Victoria, about down where I'm from.
That's where you're
Always
hailing
keen
from.
for a hit. He is always keen for a hit.
It's 2-8 now. Still a 6-point differential. Great shot there from Joey. We've seen George dominate the ball recently, but Joey just jumping in on that one. Very happy to take advantage of that.
This is the thing, and I don't think anyone's really worked it out, is who do you go for? Who do you go to when you're playing these two individuals? George Wall, Joey Wild, who do you go to?
What would your strategy be, Stefan?
Honestly, just thinking about it, I'm struggling. Straight down the
Here we
middle?
go.
I don't know.
What do you do?
I've
You can't
played
lob
them
them.
before, and I mean, I went up 1-0, and they just came back, and I think they got a little bit angry. They're like, how have we given 1 point to Steph? That's unacceptable. Ooh, and rare mistake from Vish, top of the net. Definitely going to fix it up as the day goes, but 100% right. Who do you go to? Like, either if George isn't on, Joey will be on. If Joey isn't on, George will be on. It's very rare that these two individuals are off at the same time.
Absolutely, and you've got George playing the left side right now, taking that dominant forehand, but Joey generally plays the left side in a normal gendered or mixed capacity. So I think you've got such strengths across the board. You just got to hope for the best, pray for some unenforced errors.
One of the crazy things about Joey Wild that really just staggers me to this day is that he has no background in any racket sport. No tennis background, no table tennis background, no nothing. Straight built from pickleball, and that's one of the rare builds that you see, is that a lot of these players are ex-tennis players. George Wall, ex-tennis player, played in college tennis. Same thing with Rob Sterling. Not a lot of people are built from the ground up from pickleball. Went to St. Navry's clinics as well.
Absolutely.
Played with him at the PPA Melbourne Slam earlier in the year as well.
What an exciting event that was. Did that get George on the way past? It might have clipped him. Bish says that hit you, didn't it, sir? 3:10 now. Can Vish and Rob Sterling drag this one back? There you go. It's one more.
This right now, this game is going to be all about who can minimise their mistakes. We all know these players are just so technically fortified. They're not going to make any mistakes. I'm not going to give you any freebies. It's all about that chess game. How can you get that ball to pop up? What do you need to do?
Rob Sterling not pleased with that one. Such a consistent former, Joey.
Shout out to Beyond the Court as well. He's just sitting here, standing to the right of us. Capturing the entire pickleball community through Beyond the Court. Does a fantastic job. She does, Tatiana Wild.
Absolutely. Isn't pickleball such a great community to be a part of, isn't it, Stefan?
Coming from tennis to pickleball, such a small community, tight-knit community. Everyone loves each other. Everyone's so well supporting. Everyone's so happy to help out, and you know, if you've got any questions, everyone's always willing to help out and really answer the question for you.
It's one of the great things about this emerging sport. So inclusive for everyone. You can play pickleball any time of day with anyone on such a small court. You can play anywhere in the world.
Anyone of any skill level can play. That's the whole
Absolutely.
point.
Like we were saying before, Joey Wild, pure talent, coming from a soccer background, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Over in Austin. George Wild, tennis. Vish Messiah, I'm not sure about his sporting background.
Vish looks like a chess player. Like 100% a chess player. But again, the mental strength though is much bigger of a weapon than a physical prowess. And at the end of the day, what it comes down to is the mental strength, and Vish definitely looks to be one of the more mental real beasts out there on the court.
We're now 5:10 now. Hassan and Sterling down a few.
We're chipping away slowly here, Dan. Is it going to be
Sterling
enough?
serve.
Big shot there from Joey. Big shot. Also, might I add, yesterday was the 5-year wedding anniversary for Joey and Tatiana.
There we go.
Wild,
Congratulations to him.
Happy
Hopefully be
anniversary
celebrating
to
that
them.
one with a couple of wins on Championship Sunday tomorrow. We'll be playing with Danielle Townsend in the gold medal mixed match. Can he go to 2 gold medals? I actually believe he made the singles one, if I'm not mistaken, Stefan.
First set gone, just like
There
that.
we go.
Dan.
What a breeze. 11-5. That'll take us to the end of the first game. We'll take a short break and be back with you with this men's semi-final on the PPA Tour Australia Gold Coast Pickleball Open. And we're back after that first game, going very comfortably to Wall and Wild, wasn't it, Stefan?
Look, George and Joey, surprisingly, they actually got the job done on the windy side, the side that everyone's been struggling on. And I was willing to mention that if they got it on that side, I think it might be a little bit easier for them on the other side with less wind. However, speaking of wind, the wind has kind of settled down ever since, so not much as like it was earlier on in the day. The sun's out though, which is beautiful. that. Joey Wild just picking it off straight away. That's what we're going to be waiting to see all day between these two. Who can get that pop-up first is generally the one who's going to win the point. A cheeky one from Rob there. Caught Joey off guard.
Definitely haven't seen that one yet from his arsenal. Rob's got a couple of tricks off his sleeve, I reckon.
What a shot down the line by Rob Sterling. Clearly blew right past Joey Wild. Very rare for a ball to pass Joey Wild right at the line, but there you go, Rob. Managing to find it. Got it again.
Oh, great shots from Vish. Well done. Things are heating up here, Stefan. Seeing a bit more aggression from the pair of Nissan and Sterling. Determined to get this one.
They deserve it. They're playing lights out pickleball right now. There we go. Big serve there from Rob.